good day. This is Huge and welcome to Huge TV channel. Here we talk about education, information, and tutorials. So if you are new to our channel, please do consider hitting the subscribe button below and give it a thumbs up if you happen to like this video. And of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell for you to get notified for our future video uploads. And today, it will bring you the hottest and the latest information about the curricular philosophy of health education and the K-12 basic education curriculum. And for the headlines, DepEd sets the main goal for health education in the K-12 basic education curriculum, which is to achieve, sustain, and promote lifelong wellness among Filipino learners. The Department of Education meticulously identified the necessary and relevant contents that should be included in the health education under the K-12 basic education curriculum. The characteristics of effective health education curriculum were finally disclosed by the Department of Education to make sure that the health education is well implemented. So the details of this news will be elaborated right after the short intro. So just keep tuned in. Alright, DepEd sets the main goal for health education in the K-12 basic education curriculum, which is to achieve, sustain, and promote lifelong wellness among Filipino learners. And for the details of this news, let's hear from Michael. Go ahead, Mike. Well, thank you for that, Huge. The kindergarten to grade 12 health curriculum aims to assist the Filipino learner in attaining, sustaining, and promoting lifelong health and wellness. The learning experience through the program provides opportunities for the development of health literacy competencies among students and to enhance their overall well-being. Health education from kindergarten to grade 10 focuses on the physical, mental, emotional, as well as social, moral, and spiritual dimensions of holistic health. It enables the learners to acquire essential knowledge, attitudes, and skills that are necessary to promote good nutrition, to prevent and control diseases, to prevent substance misuse and abuse, to reduce health-related risk behaviors, to prevent and control injuries with the end view of maintaining and improving personal, family, community, as well as global health. Health education emphasizes the development of positive health attitudes and relevant skills in order to achieve a good quality of living. Thus, the focus of skills development is explicitly demonstrated in the primary grade levels. Meanwhile, a comprehensive body of knowledge is provided in the upper years levels to serve as foundation in developing desirable health attitude, habits, and practices. In order to facilitate the development of health literacy competencies, the teacher is highly encouraged to use developmentally appropriate learner-centered teaching approaches. This includes scaffolding on student experience and prior learning, utilizing culture-responsive scenarios and materials, incorporating arts and music in imparting health messages, engaging learners in meaningful games and cooperative learning activities, and using life skills and value-based strategies, particularly in discussing sensitive topics such as substance abuse and sexuality. The teacher is also advised to use differentiated instruction in order to cater to the learner's various needs and abilities. So that is the conceptual framework of the health education in the K-12 basic education curriculum. Back to you, Huge. Well, thank you so much, Mike. The Department of Education meticulously identified the necessary and relevant content that should be included in the health education under the K-12 basic education curriculum. And for the details, let's hear it from John. Go ahead, John. Well, thank you, Huge. Yes, you got it right. The Department of Education meticulously identified the necessary and relevant content that should be included in the health education under the K-12 basic education curriculum.
So the following are the health content areas of the health education curriculum: injury prevention, safety, and first aid education. This content area discusses the causes, cost, and prevention of accidents and injuries while performing various activities at home, in school, or in the community. Prevention can be done through the promotion of safe environments, the development of safety programs, procedures, and services, which includes education and disaster preparedness programs, community and environmental health. This content area situates the learner as an integral part of the community and the environment, with a great responsibility of protecting the environment with the support of individual and community actions and legislation promoting a standard of health, hygiene and safety in food and water supply, waste management, pollution control, pest control, as well as the delivery of primary health care. Consumer health. It focuses on the application of consumer knowledge and skills in the effective evaluation, selection, and use of health information, products, and services. Family health. This content area covers information on the human life cycle and also on family dynamics that influence an individual's development of ideals, values, and standards of behavior with regard to sexuality and responsible parenthood. Growth and development. This content area emphasizes developmental milestones and health concerns during puberty and adolescence with focus on personal health and the development of self-management skills to cope with life's changes. Nutrition. This content area addresses the importance of eating healthy and establishing good eating habits, especially for children and adolescents as a way to enhance health and prevent diseases. Personal health. This content area comprises personal health habits and practices that promote physical, mental, social, emotional, and moral and spiritual health and prevent or manage personal health issues and concerns. Prevention and control of diseases and disorders. This content area involves the prevention and control of both communicable and non-communicable diseases and disorders through the development of health habits and practices and the adoption of health programs supported by legislation with provisions on school and community health services. Substance use and abuse. This content area highlights the prevention and control of the use, misuse, and abuse of substances and drugs by providing comprehensive information on the nature of abused substances, the negative impact of substance abuse on the individual, family, and society in general, and the importance of learning and using resistance skills to protect oneself from the drug risk-taking behaviors.
And those are the identified health content areas included in the health education curriculum. Back to you, Huge. Thank you for that great information, John. The characteristics for effective health education curriculum were finally disclosed by the Department of Education to make sure that the health education is well implemented. To elaborate this news, let's hear it from Josh. Alright, well, thank you, Huge. And as what you have said, the Department of Education discloses the following characteristics that should be followed by curriculum implementers in order for the health education to be fully and be effectively implemented in all schools. Okay, and the following characteristics of the health education curriculum are as follows.
Characteristics of the health curriculum. Culture responsive. This means that this curriculum uses the cultural knowledge, prior experiences, and performance styles of the diverse student body to make learning more appropriate and effective for them. Epidemiological. This means that this curriculum relates to the incidence, prevalence, and distribution of diseases in populations, and that includes detection of the sources and causes of epidemics. Health and life skills based. This curriculum applies life skills to specific health choices and behaviors. Holistic. This curriculum analyzes the interrelationship among the factors that influence the health status, the areas of health, and the dimensions of health, which includes physical, mental, social, emotional, moral, and spiritual aspects. Learner-centered. It focuses on the student needs, abilities, interests, and learning styles with the teacher as a facilitator of learning. Preventive. This curriculum characterizes as something that helps people take positive health action in order to prevent diseases and to achieve optimum health. Rights-based. This curriculum advances the understanding and recognition of human rights as laid down in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the other international human rights instruments. Standards and outcomes-based. This curriculum requires students to demonstrate that they have learned the academic standards set on specific content and competencies. Values-based. This curriculum promotes an educational philosophy based on valuing self, others, and the environment through the consideration of ethical values as the basis of good educational practice.
And those are the characteristics of health curriculum in the K-12 basic education curriculum. Back to you, Huge. Thank you so much, Josh. So once again, those are the hottest and the latest information about the curricular philosophy of health education in the K-12 basic education curriculum. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do click the subscribe button below and ring the notification bell for you to get notified for our future video uploads. So once again, this is Huge here in Huge TV. See you next time. Bye-bye.